that video of the Coast Guard stopping a suspected drug smuggling sub. They chased it down, and when they got on board, they say they found hundreds of millions of dollars worth of cocaine. ABC's chief national correspondent Matt Gutman is in Santa Monica with more on this. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Cecilia. Those semi-submersibles are nearly impossible to spot in the Pacific. So sometimes the Coast Guard, thousands of miles offshore, has to rely on surveillance planes and intel. But to actually board those boats, as you see in this video, that requires a high-speed chase on the high seas and a good bit of courage.
With one officer screaming in Spanish for the suspected cocaine smugglers to stop their boat, another Coast Guard skiff slams in the surf.
It's gonna be hard to get on.
Two guardsmen in full tactical gear daringly hopping onto that semi-submersible, going full steam. They crab walk to the hatch, one guardsman slamming his fist down. Inside that sub's belly, 5 suspects hauling more than 17,000 pounds of cocaine, worth about $230 million. The captain of that Coast Guard cutter says the submarine-like boat can be almost impossible to spot, except from above.
We had airplanes that located this thing earlier than today, and we had to travel a good amount of ground, about a little over 200 nautical miles, to reach it before sunset.
One official saying that stopping one of these so-called narco subs is like hunting a white whale. ABC News got exclusive access to one of these recent high seas drug busts. The suspected drug smugglers tossing giant bales of cocaine off their boat as they tried to evade the Coast Guard. Finally, they surrendered and were cuffed. It's a huge haul and heart-stopping video, but for the Coast Guard, these cocaine busts are common off South and Central America.
Our ship alone interdicted 11 different vessels, and then a number of other Coast Guard assets that were down in the same theater of operations. And so we had over 50,000 pounds of cocaine and heroin on the deck to turn into the DEA for destruction. But that alone is $650 million wholesale. So
Wholesale?
Wholesale.
$650 million wholesale.
That's correct.
That's a lot of money. Now, what's so incredible about those so-called cocaine cowboys that our team spotted, they're stopped nearly every day in the Pacific. But in the same week that narco sub was stopped in the Pacific, in the Atlantic, another ship discovered by U.S. authorities carrying about $1 billion of cocaine. Now, unfortunately, more drugs in the market has meant more fatalities, and cocaine-related deaths have doubled in the past decade. George.
What a massive and dangerous trade. Okay, Matt, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.